I'm back, yes. So did you guys talk to Kushi a little?
No.
Sunita and Jaswa, and Sunita and Pussy, I think both are twins.
No. What, sir, don't you think that she looks similar to Pankhuri? The glasses and the t-shirt background, everything like.
No, I don't know. She doesn't
Yes.
look like Pankaj.
Yes.
Okay. So she's doing her second year of electronics and
That's electronics and communication.
yeah, in Jaipur. Where are you, Kushi? Delhi?
No, it's Kurukshetra, Haryana.
In Haryana. Okay. Um, like everybody else, like you, Simran, like you, Sunita, her English is good, okay? But still, because nobody takes it that seriously, you know. Kushi, you grew up in UP, right?
So I think it's not for this video.
I think her video has frozen. I can't hear you, Kushi.
So I'm facing network issues this time.
Your internet, Kushi, is not that good. Try and get the Wi-Fi zone area. Try and
Sir,
get.
have you something in me?
Now I'm talking to Kushi. We can't hear her.
Yeah, I know that you are talking to Khushi, but I am saying that I noticed something in me. Have you noticed that?
You're asking me to notice something new or what?
Uh,
Asking me to
Do you
notice.
want feedback? There's feedback.
oh, sir. As I used to wear specs, but nowadays I'm not
Oh,
using it.
she
Okay.
is not using her goggles.
I can only notice one change about Sunita today, that she's wearing a lipstick. That's all.
And her hairstyle, sir. Hairstyle is also changed.
No, I didn't notice anything other than that. For me, everything else is the same as always, except for the lipstick, because I don't remember her wearing a lipstick.
And very deep lipstick.
Yeah, the color is pretty noticeable. And there was this word temptation you asked, right? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Temptation. It comes from the word tempt. The noun is temptation. The verb is tempt. Can you hear me, guys? How clearly do you hear me? Hello?
You are very clear.
Very clear?
Yes, your voice is clear. Very clear.
Okay.
It's better than yesterday.
Okay. Yes. So, yeah, I was saying temptation, the word temptation. The word temptation comes from the verb tempt.
Tempt.
Tempt. When something tempts you, it attracts you. Okay. And normally the verb temptation, the noun temptation, has a negative connotation. I talked about connotation, right, guys? Words have a feeling, positive, negative feeling. So good things attract you. You will not use the word temptation. But there are a lot of things which are not good and they attract you. Okay. That's temptation. Okay. For example, you will see, money, sometimes we know we will do something wrong and we will become very rich very soon. So the temptation of becoming rich very, very soon, the temptation of becoming rich soon, okay, is a very common temptation. And not many people can say no to it. Okay. Temptation. So what was the sentence, by the way? The sentence that you shared in the group? With success comes the temptation to tell oneself a story, to round off the edges, to cut out the lucky breaks. With success comes the temptation to tell, temptation to do something, temptation to. With success comes temptation. When you become successful, then there is a desire in you, an urge, so Sumit said here, which is correct, to tell oneself a story Okay. Most people who are successful, they start believing, that they did certain things because of which they are successful. Okay. So temptation to do something. Okay. Temptation to steal, steal, temptation to steal, temptation to steal. Steal means churana. Okay, so temptation to steal is a very common temptation. You were a young boy, you saw your friend had a beautiful pen, and you wanted that pen, and you knew your papa would buy you that pen. So what you felt that temptation to steal that pen, but then you decided not to because your values didn't allow you. And sometimes some people, they succumb to that temptation. They succumb to that temptation means they surrender and they steal. Imagine, stealing is bad. Your friend has a nice pencil, okay, and you decided to steal it knowing very well that stealing is bad. Then what did you do? You succumb to the temptation of stealing. Okay, you succumb to that temptation, right? Now there is this beautiful girl, and she is messaging you, hi, what are you doing? Yeah. And you are married, you love your wife, and then you don't want to do this because you know it is wrong. Okay. And still you reply to her messages, and then some more hanky panky happens. What did you do? You succumb to that temptation. Okay. So it is very, very natural for human beings to succumb to temptations, right? So the temptations are of various sorts, becoming rich, a girlfriend, power. Okay. Yeah. Temptation. That when that bad thing beckons you, that bad thing calls you, that is the temptation. In Hindi, there is a word lalach, okay, which you can translate as greed. Okay. So greed and temptation are slightly different, like I said. Okay. Uh, okay, so my mother said it was one during Chhat Puja. Okay, it was the same time, time of year as it is now. And Rukhsar and Ravi and Zafri, if you guys were on camera, I would be happier, you know. So it was the same time of year many years ago, maybe about 35, 40
Good
years.
evening, sir.
Good evening. 35 years ago. I can't see you though, Ravi.
Now you can.
Yeah, yeah. All right. It is a bit distracting, your background, it's very distracting. So could you please say,
Yeah, I'm going to remove.
yes, please, thank you. So I was saying what? Not again, not again. Please come and sit here, this way. All right, here, yeah. Um,
And
My mother, she made some
this is better, sir.
laduas, for chat. Yeah, yeah, great, great, no problems. Some laduas, okay, for chat. And she put those laduas on the rack, on the shelf, okay. And she told us children that these laduas are for puja, don't touch them, okay. Everybody said, all right. But somewhere I could not resist the temptation. Okay. I made a plan with my cousin, and we locked the room from both sides. There were two doors. And then we kind of attacked the laduas. We ate less, destroyed more, wasted more. We we were only 5 or 6 years old, actually. I still remember a little bit of it. So when my mother didn't see me for some time, then she had a doubt, She thought maybe I was up to some mischief. And she came into the room. She found the door locked. When she knocked at the door, we got a little nervous that we would be caught, but we still opened the door, and there were like all, you know,
Like like yesterday,
yesterday.
girl,
Yes, she is saying yesterday
girl picture,
that I said you are a very
mischief
curiosity
child.
mind.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the girl in the new unit 5.
That's why
Exactly.
yesterday I
Okay.
said.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So I could not resist that temptation to eat those laduas. Okay. The temptation to eat those things, those laddus. Ladua is a Bihari word. Laddu. Okay. Okay. So temptation to eat them, right? We could not resist that temptation. So what did we do? We succumbed to the temptation and we ate them. Although we were told not to. We were told not to. Okay, we didn't care. So temptation means, now you understand? There is a desire to do something, and that thing, that desire is for something wrong, something that you should not do. It is not a good thing. Then we call it a temptation. Okay.
Sir, I wrote something in chat box. Do you see that?
Just a second. Hikwa. That isn't that is no. That's a totally different word. That word is only used in one sense. Okay, Sunita. The word seduction is.
Sir, when I Google it temptation, so similar words.
Don't Google. Sunita. Google is not a person. Google is not a person. Everybody listen carefully. Okay? Do not go to Google to learn a language. Google is not a person. Only a person can appreciate minute, nuances, small nuances between different words. Okay? What is going on, Adnan?
Okay, sir, I got it.
Sir, if you update Tegua means poha in on a Google, so it will accept it.
Thank you. But the point is, when you want to understand the nuances of language, words, you need to talk to somebody who speaks that language, not Google. Google is not a person, doesn't understand emotions and things like this. Okay. Yes, in one context, temptation can be seduction. Okay. Okay, but not everywhere. Like I just said, I couldn't. Seduction, Sunita, is used mainly. Literal meaning of seduction is to attract a woman or a man to yourself sexually. That is called seduction. The act is called seduction. The verb is seduce. Okay, the verb is called seduce, and the action is called seduction. Okay, normally used in this. I'm not saying it cannot be used in another context. It can be. Okay. She seduced him with her beautiful smile. She seduced him with her beautiful smile. So now she made him sexually interested in her. Okay, she made that guy sexually interested in her. So that is seduce. Okay, it's a totally different word.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. And when we say like I'm pursuing someone to do my work, so it's like.
Sunita, your audio is not very clear. Are you using some sort of external microphone?
Actually, sir, my network is slow because.
Okay, fine. Repeat what you're saying.
So when we say I'm pursuing someone to do my work, so it's like pursuing is also not the
Again, I
same.
will say, in India, you hear a lot of people using words in the wrong way. Okay. Now, as you are a learner, you should be corrected. Again, somebody who speaks that language very well, uses the same thing the same way, will be okay, but not you. Because you are using it not knowing what you're saying. You think you're saying something else. Okay. To pursue somebody means to go after somebody. To pursue somebody means to go after somebody. Seduce somebody means to attract somebody sexually. That is seduce. Attract somebody sexually. That's simple. As simple as that. How simple it is. To attract somebody sexually. That is seduce. Okay. No, don't you think people do that? Girls seduce boys, boys seduce girls. That's common. That happens. Okay. So that is the meaning. Okay, forget it. What else? Temptation means the desire to do something which perhaps you should not do. That's why it is called the temptation. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Carrying on. We were reading the text here. Where is that text? Where is that text? Rosana's text. Okay, it's here. Such a clean air is not correct English because air is uncountable. We can't say such a clean air. We need to say such clean air. Not polluted like in Genoa. Okay. Along the way, we met a team of skydivers ready to take off and train in their sport. Okay. Along the way, we met a team of skydivers ready to take off and train in their sport. I'm not very sure what she wants to say here. Okay. They were really kind. They let us take some photos, not two. They let us take some photos with them near their amazing helicopter. Then we saw a golf course. It was really huge and excellently kept. Okay, very nice. It was excellently kept means what, guys? It means the golf course was taken care of properly. It was excellently kept. It means the people were taking good care of that golf course. A golf course is a open ground with a lot of grass. If you do not take care of it, then the grass can become very big and it can look bad. Okay. So it was excellently kept. We aren't able to play golf, but both my sons could try some throws at the school goals. They said it was exciting. It's lunchtime and we are very hungry. We booked a table at a nice restaurant where we had lunch last year, and the food was delicious. Bye for now. See you in class soon. Okay. Yeah, and that's why she wrote, I'm not in Slovenia, I'm sick.
Hello, guys.
I guess it's just a
Simran,
habit of school
Simran
or
is doing
college.
MBA, I think.
No, it's a
Uh,
habit
Right,
from
and
Simran?
in Instagram. Hello, guys.
no.
You are smiling.
Like
It
she,
means you cannot hide a true word.
Guys,
That's why.
give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear you,
sir.
sir.
Now,
Give me a
sir.
thumbs
Yes,
up
sir.
if you
yes,
can
yes,
hear
sir.
me.
Really, really.
Sir can't hear us.
Where have you
Give me
gone,
a
sir?
thumbs up if you can hear me. All right. But I cannot hear you people right now.
I
Yes.
think, sir,
Your
today's class
internet is
is
bad,
off.
sir.
You need to rest, sir.
Sir can't
No,
hear
no.
us. Raghu.
Last today
I can't hear you very clearly.
plenty.
Say something,
We
guys.
can all hear each other
Hello,
apart.
sir.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
All
Hello.
right.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah, much better than
yes,
All
before.
right.
sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine.
Much better.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, yeah, let's read. I'm enjoying my holiday in Kashmir. The view of mountains is really spectacular here.
Share
And
the screen, sir.
okay, yeah. And its beauty are famous. Its beauty are famous. Why are you writing R? Arish? Why have you written this R here?
Yes, sir.
Why is this R here? So the weather is really. So why the word so? The view of the mountains is really spectacular. Okay, at this time of year. So the weather is really wonderful. Why so here? What is the use of so in this sentence? The view of the mountains is really spectacular here at this time of year. So the weather is really wonderful.
Zoom, yeah. Highlight that one.
Do you think this word so makes sense here? Guys, my house is very beautiful, so I'm very rich. What does it mean? What are you saying? The view of the mountain is spectacular. Okay. So you are so the weather is really wonderful. What is the use of so here in this sentence? What is the use of this so? Why would you use the word so? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, because can be okay, because the weather is really wonderful, right? Because the weather can impact the view. What do you think? Everybody, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the word so doesn't make sense here. Unfortunately, he's gone because of his network, I think.
I'm back, sir. I'm back.
Yes, Arish. But this so doesn't make sense here,
I'm back.
does it?
Sir, I wanted to write both the sentences simultaneously, sir.
I can understand. What is the word so used for? So is used to suggest a result. You are saying the mountain is really spectacular, the view is really spectacular, and so the weather is really wonderful. So you mean to say the view is causing the weather to be beautiful? What are you saying? Or the view is beautiful because of the weather? It is a typical error, common mistake. A lot of people confuse because and so. Kushi, you're back, and your internet is not very good either.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Okay, read this sentence, Kushi. The view of the mountains is really spectacular here at this time of year. So the weather is really wonderful. Do you find this so a little difficult, bad here? Does it make you feel awkward? Why so? This so should not be here. Okay, moving on. And I can see here why Kashmir and its beauty is famous. Kashmir and its beauty. Okay, fine. I understand why he's saying. But basically, it is the same thing, Kashmir and its beauty. Okay. It's a really amazing place to visit. And for those who can't afford Switzerland's trip to see lots of beautiful hills and valleys, can really, can really, can really be enjoyed or can enjoy. Be enjoyed. People can be enjoyed. Those who cannot afford Switzerland's trip can be enjoyed. What are you doing, man? You
Can
just,
enjoy, sir.
why do you do this? I don't understand. But can enjoy its beauty. Kashmir has lots of wonderful restaurants where you can have delicious foods and lovely drinks. And people are skiing over the icy roads, and some of the people are trying to climb the mountain. They are having a wonderful and amazing time that they can't forget for a long time, I'm sure. Yesterday I had lunch in an aesthetic restaurant with my buddies. I missed you though. I had some delicious Kashmiri lamb nihari with some roti, and they served lemon juice with my food. The taste was out of this world, yes. After that, we had Kashmiri famous tea, kahwa. It had a little sugar and some green leaves. It was wonderful to drink. And after that, we visited the mountain over the height of 10,000 meters. We
Sir,
got,
your sound is not very clear.
okay,
Yes, sir.
just a second.
Voice is stuck, sir.
Okay, how about now? Is it clear?
Oh, you're back.
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Sir, it's looking like you are a drinker.
Check.
Drinker.
Our voice is breaking.
No.
No, sir.
Later.
So,
Sir, your mic, sir.
Breaking up.
let me speak some.
Yeah, now, sir.
Yeah, it is very normal. I think you can hear me clearly.
No.
Not
You're
very
breaking,
clearly,
sir.
but okay.
You're breaking.
Say something, sir.
आंटी नहीं चलने दे रही.
Nothing, sir, nothing.
Yes. Is it all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay,
It's
fine.
good.
Uh, it had a little sugar and some green leaves. It was wonderful to drink. And after that, we visited the mountains over the height of 5,000 meters. After that, don't repeat anything after that. You could have said next. We got our hotel and now got to our hotel. We came back. We came back.
Got to.
We got back to our hotel. What are you saying in Hindi? Say it in Hindi.
वापस गए
तो
होटल.
लौटना का इंग्लिश कैसे हो जाएगा? Get मतलब तो come on man, learn properly. Don't make me
Sir,
teach.
like I got home once.
भाई साहब,
I
home
have
का
read.
नाम अलग है. Hotel and home are different words.
Sure.
Go home is correct, but go hotel is not correct. Don't
Okay.
you know?
I went okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
So got back to our hotel. We got back to our hotel. हम लोग वापस hotel आ गए. Okay, we got back to our hotel. And now what is
Got
this?
back.
Now ये क्या sentence लिखा बेटा? पढ़ो.
We are planning to visit.
लिखा क्या है वो देख लो.
Our plan to see the beautiful Dal Jheel tomorrow.
You have written beautifully, Arish. You have written beautifully. Okay, I would like to give it a heart. Okay, but there are a few mistakes that you can definitely take care of. Okay, these mistakes are big mistakes. Okay, now our plan PLAN. Okay, not PLNE. Our plan is to see the most beautiful Dal Jheel.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
good job. But again, avoid these silly errors. Okay, these silly errors are unforced errors. Okay, totally unnecessary. You could have just avoided them.
Yeah.
Now, some more people have sent, but I would like to see Khushi's text. Khushi beta,
Yes, sir.
I would like to give her a little bit feedback because, okay, can you see? Khushi beta, you didn't follow the instructions properly. Why is that? If you notice, just a second.
Sir, have you bought new mic for you?
I spent 10,000 rupees last year, okay, on my mic. 10,000. And that's a huge amount of money for me.
So what happened with your mic, sir?
Yeah.
I don't know. All of a sudden,
Really
it stopped working. Yes, Alilan. Yeah, it stopped working suddenly. I don't know what's wrong.
So what?
Yes. This is just my
Means what
brother's. I'm
company?
just using my Holyland
Sir,
mic.
you
It's not working.
brought it offline or online?
I bought it online. And there is nothing the company will do for this, No
So
guarantee.
this is out of warranty or in warranty?
Out of warranty. It has been more than a year. Okay, exercise 4. It says, read here, Khushi beta. You are here, Khushi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, read. Think of a holiday place you visited where they had beautiful postcards. Write a postcard from there to your English class. Use the adjective nice only once. You can write about the journey, the weather, the accommodation, the food, some things you did yesterday and earlier today, and some things you're going to do later today and tomorrow. And after this instruction, now I'm gonna read your text. So first of all, you are writing this summer holiday I visited. Clearly, you did not follow the instruction. What do you say, Vita? Because it says you are still there now. Some things you did yesterday and earlier today, and some things you are going to do later today and tomorrow. It means you're still enjoying your holiday, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But in your text, Vita, you did not follow that. Your text starts here. This summer holiday, I visited a very beautiful place. What does it mean? Where was the gap, beta? You couldn't understand the instructions. What happened?
Yes, sir. Instruction was unclear to me.
Okay. but I will still read, okay, just for the quality of the language, and I'll make some corrections wherever you have made mistakes. This summer holiday, I visited a very beautiful place. Okay, during traveling, I saw beautiful places in journey. So this vocabulary, this way of writing it, if you notice, Arish has written the same thing, but it's slightly differently.
Yes, sir.
Where is it? Where is it? Okay, not Arish. It was Rasana. She said, decided to come.
During our school breaks.
Along the way, we met a team
Wow.
of skydivers. Okay. So again, this is pretty normal. To improve our English, everybody knows here what we need to do. We need to immerse ourselves in that language environment, in the environment of that language, so that we can learn variety of phrases, expressions we can use. Otherwise, what you have written will sound absolutely correct to you, sweetie. Okay, it will sound absolutely correct to you because obviously it has some translation meaning, during traveling, travel ke dauran, jane ke dauran. But this is only correct grammatically, but it doesn't sound very good. It just, in English, there are levels, as I have told you. And this tells me that you are at B1 level right now, or A2 level. During traveling, I saw beautiful places in journey. Okay. This sentence is not natural in English at all. When I reach, okay, can you make this some correction here? When I reach at my destination, Shimla. Can you see a problem with this sentence? Verb form. Okay. Everybody, what should it be?
Reached.
Reached.
When I
Reached.
reached. When I reached.
Reached.
Okay. Okay. Again, we don't need to need this word at. Okay. I was stunned after watching beauty. Okay. You were stunned after watching. Okay. So again, all these things happen only because, Khushi Bita, I was talking to you before you got disconnected, that you have grown up in UP, a Hindi speaking state. And we study in English medium. We develop a good understanding of English, but not the kind of understanding we need. Okay. I was stunned after watching beauty of nature. For a lot of people, this is not good English. Okay. But when you are in my class, Bita, then I'll tell you, nah, this is not good English. Okay. I was stunned after watching beauty of nature in mountains. The more natural way of writing the same thing. I was stunned to see the beauty of nature in mountains. I was stunned to see the beauty of nature in mountains. That is how it should be written more naturally. I roam on Mall Road. Roam. Okay. A word that some people love using. Okay. Okay. Past tense is needed because you're talking about a past experience, isn't it? So you should say, I roamed and saw a lot of unique items, a lot of unique items. I will give you a chance to make corrections first so that I can separate slip of tongue and lack of information. Let's see. The hotel in which I stay, can you make the correction? And don't feel any pressure, Khushi. Don't feel any pressure, okay? Be as relaxed as possible. If you feel pressure, then your mind will stop working and you will not be able to respond anyway. The hotel in which I stay.
Place or
Okay. The hotel in which I stayed, Vita. It should be the hotel in which I stayed. Okay. The hotel in which I stayed was at edge of mountain. Okay, it was at the edge of a mountain. Okay, it was at the edge of a mountain, at the edge of a mountain. The view from room balcony was peaceful. The view is peaceful. Interesting. The view is not peaceful, but the environment is peaceful. The place is peaceful. The view is not peaceful. See how we sometimes use the wrong adjective to describe something, right? We have been talking about it. Okay, a view cannot be peaceful. The environment can be peaceful. Okay, a view can be beautiful, spectacular, lovely, wonderful, all those things, but not peaceful, which I can't explain in words. Okay, express in words. Okay, the taste of food was very unique, and I try many new food items. Try, beta.
Right.
I tried. I observe people here are too humble. Now, the problem here, Khushi, is your mind doesn't understand the gap between there and here. See, you are writing about an experience which happened, okay, in the past. Now you're writing sitting in your room about that experience in the past. So there is a distance between you now and that experience, right, beta? And still you use the word here. What do you think you should have said? The people there, I observed the people there were humble, too humble and happy, right? Do you understand what I'm trying to explain? And how will you develop that understanding of the gap of the past and the present? Knowledge is one thing, Kushi, okay? I'm pretty sure you know the past tense. You know the
Yes,
past
sir.
tense. But it's not about the knowledge, it's about the feeling. When will you appreciate the gap between you here and something that happened in the past? The gap. Once you appreciate the gap, the verb forms will start to fall right. Otherwise, every student at the age of 15 has studied the past tense in India, okay? Because teachers start teaching these things at age 11 or 12. And by the time they're 15, they have studied the same tense, the past tense, 3, 4 times at least. Okay, and still many of them do not get these things right because they study but they don't appreciate the gap, the feeling. They don't have the feeling. Okay, and that's what we try to achieve here in this class. Okay, moving on, beta. We live in cities where this is fine, this is fine, you're comparing it with the present. We live in cities where we feel frustrated many times because of rush, pollution. So to calm our mind, mountains are best place to visit. I understand what you mean, Kushi. So I think this class, if you have the patience, okay, if you have the patience required, Kushi, then this class can really make a good contribution to your learning. Okay, because I can see what I'm going to teach in this class and what you need. It's the same thing. Today I will explore more nice places and will capture more memories. Now see, beta, you suddenly inserted this sentence here. When you started this summer holiday, I visited a very beautiful place. How can I reconcile these two sentences in the same text about the same event? Do you understand what I mean? The first
Yes, sir.
sentence says that you already did it, and now you're saying you're going to do it tomorrow. Something, you're connecting something to the past. Not possible. I hope you understand. So again, technically you have studied all these things. Technically you have studied the past tense, you know, the grammar rules, but then appreciation for those grammar rules is what is missing, not the knowledge. Okay. I could talk about, conscious learning and subconscious acquisition. Subconscious acquisition is so important to develop a feeling for the language. So important. And that's what we are doing here. We don't talk about rules all the time. We just, I'm going to show you what we do here. Guys, um, yesterday I asked you to maybe, oh, no, there was no homework here. Look, Kushi, we have some characters here on your screen. There is a character called Damien. Okay, there is a character called Paula. There is a character called Marek. There is a character called Claire. And we are reading about something about their lives. I'm so fed up with taking exams. I hate school, Damien says. Clearly, he's a student, right? And what's his problem? His problem is that he's frustrated. Yeah, he hates school. He's fed up with exams. He doesn't want to continue his school anymore, right? Sometimes it happens. Some children don't enjoy school. They want to stop. Paula, I'm a paramedic. I love my job, but it's very stressful and I need a break. Paula likes her job, but she's just a little too tired doing the same job. She wants a break, right? Maybe she doesn't want to change the job. I said the wrong thing, that she is, fed up doing the same job. She is just tired. She needs a break. She finds this job stressful. Then we have Marek here. Marek says, I work in advertising. I won an award for one of my ads, but now I need a change. He has achieved things in his life. He has reached a certain height in his career, but now he wants to change. He wants a new challenge. Some people are like that. They don't want to get in that cozy place where they have no challenge in life. They want new challenges. That is what drives them. Now you have Claire. Claire says, I've got 3 kids under 5. I love them dearly, but I'm so tired and I miss my work at the hospital. Okay, so she is taking a break from her work because of her children, because of her family, and she misses her work. She wants to go back to work. Okay, maybe she was a doctor, maybe she was a nurse. Grace, I'm a student in my last year at university. I've got debts of over 35,000 pounds. Oh, goodness. So now there's this girl, she's graduating. She's in the last year. She's in her last year at university, right? And she is going to get a job. But the problem with her is she's worried about the debt she has. In many countries, when you graduate from school, college, college, not school, you come out with a debt, big debt, because education is very expensive, not like in India. In India, if you want to do some management courses, you have to pay a fee of 6 lakh rupees, 8 lakh rupees, in 3 years. Now imagine if you can't afford to pay all that fee by yourself, your papa can't pay, then you go to a bank, you take a loan. So when you get out of university, when you graduate, now you have a debt. You have to pay that loan back. So she's worried about that loan. I'm retired at last and I can now enjoy doing my favorite things, Angus says. So he doesn't have any problems. We don't see he has a problem. I'm retired at last and now I can enjoy, doing my favorite thing. He's not talking about any problems here. He seems happy. So you have to look at these sentences. What do you think they want for their future? What do they want for their future? What does Damien want for his future? I think he wants to get a job because he doesn't want to continue studying, right? And Paula, I think she wants to go on holiday. Marek, maybe Marek would like to change his career. He would like to work in some different field. Claire, I don't know. Her baby is very small, but she would like to go back to work now. In the future, she would like to go back to work. Grace would like to get a job with a good salary so that she can pay off her loans. And Angus, he would just like to carry on living his, enjoying his retired life. And now you have some sentences here, 6 sentences. Read those 6 sentences and match them with the people. Okay, there you go. Sorry, my bad. Give me a second, everybody. Take a look. You have some sentences here, 6 sentences. Read them and match them with these characters, these people. Now, Kushi, with you, the rest of you guys get on to start doing your job. Kushi, look what we are doing. We're not talking about any grammar rules here. We are not talking about any vocabulary here right now. There are some sentences, you have to read them and you have to match them with these people. Now, what kind of exercise is this? You would say, how would you learn English? But this is my way of teaching, and this is the most modern way of learning and teaching English. This is called subconscious acquisition. You won't even realize that you're learning English and you will improve your English. You will stop making a lot of mistakes that you are making already. Okay, try and do this exercise. Read the 6 sentences in exercise 2 and think about which people they will go with. First, go through all the 6 sentences and then start matching. Okay, guys? First, read all the 6 sentences. Simran and Sunita are off camera. Why?
Yes, sir, done.
Done, sir.
All done, everyone? So the first sentence, I'm thinking of applying for a job with a big company in New York. Uh, who do you think this sentence goes with?
Marik.
Marek.
Marik.
It
Marek
goes.
is
Yes.
trying
It
for
goes with
his
Marek.
professional career.
All right. For the time being, can you not think that it might go with Damien as well when you read the first line? Only the first line. You haven't read the rest. Okay. You have only read the first line. You can think maybe it goes with Damien,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. But when we read more, then we will find out. Okay.
Hmm.
2. I'm looking forward to returning to my job when the baby is older. We know who's
Clear.
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 It's clear, clear.
yeah, Claire. Claire is looking forward to returning to her job when the baby is older. 3. I would like to leave now and get a
Would like
job.
to
Want to earn some money.
I would like to leave now and get a
get a
job. Any job.
Damien.
I want to earn some
Damien.
money. Who do you
Damien.
think this is?
Damien.
I think Grace.
Okay. And who is Faz? Faz? Who is Faz here? Faz?
Sir, it's me, Mukarram.
Karam?
Mukarram Faiz.
I see. Okay. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
Mukaddam. Actually, I'm still carrying on with the previous class, but don't worry, we'll start that very soon. Okay. Number 2 definitely goes with Claire, right? Claire would like to. Claire is looking forward to returning to her job when the baby is older. 3. I would like to leave now and get a job, any job. I want to earn some money. Who's this?
Damien.
Damien, for
Damien.
sure. This is for certainly Damien because he hates the school. He doesn't care about what kind of job he gets. He just wants
Why
a
not
job and
Grace?
earn money.
Why not Grace?
4. I try to go fishing every day, but my wife
I'm
sometimes
right,
asks
sir.
me to help in the house.
Angus.
Angus, right?
Ang-
Yeah, it is Angus. Angus is saying this. He tries to go fishing every day, but
Like
his
to go
wife
fishing every
sometimes asks him to help in the house.
but
And fortunately, I'm going on holiday next month. We love going to Spain.
Paula.
Paula.
This
all
is Paula. She needs to
Hola.
spend some time with her family to re-energize herself. I'm going to study really hard for my exams because I hope to get a well-paid job.
Grace.
Grace.
Grace. Yeah,
Grace.
okay. Yeah, exactly. Now listen and check. 5.1. I'm playing this audio.
Don't.
Plans. Damien. I'm so fed up with I hate school. I'd like to leave now and get a job. Any job. I want to earn some money, but my mum and dad say that I can't leave school. They think I'll regret it later, but I don't think I will. Paula.
I'm a paramedic. I love my job, but it's very stressful and I need a break. Fortunately, I'm going on holiday next month. We love going to Spain. We go every year. I'm planning to do nothing but read and sunbathe on the beach for 2 whole weeks.
Marek.
I work in advertising. I won an award for one of my ads, but now I need a change. I'm thinking of applying for a job with a big company in New York. I saw it advertised online, and it looks like the job for me. I'd love to work there for a couple of years.
Grace.
I'm a student in my last year at university. I've got debts of over £35,000. I'm going to study really hard for my exams because I hope to get a well-paid job and pay my debts. I hate owing so much money. I'm going for an interview next Friday. Wish me luck.
Claire.
I've got 3 kids under 5. I love them dearly, but I'm so tired. And I miss my work at the hospital. I'm looking forward to returning to my job when the baby's older. I get fed up with staying at home all day, especially in winter. My husband's great when he's at home, but he often works late.
Angus.
I'm retired at last, and I can now enjoy doing my favourite things. I try to go fishing every day, but my wife sometimes asks me to help in the house. She wants us to go travelling now I'm retired, but I'm just happy spending all day by the river.
5.1. Hopes and plans.
Guys, I'm going to share this audio file with you guys in the group, and I want you to listen to this audio as many times as possible, okay? And enjoy listening, of course. Try and understand what each person is saying. Try and rephrase what they're saying in your own way, okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to spend time with this audio. That's all. And when we meet tomorrow, we will do the, other activities, other exercises related to this audio. Got it? I want you guys to spend some serious amount of time with this audio, maybe about 45 minutes at least. I know it's only a 2 or 3 minute file, okay? But you got to listen to it more than 10 times, pausing, repeating, practicing. And when you're listening, make sure you are not doing anything else. You're fully focused. And it would be appreciated if you guys use earphones, headphones, quality headphones, so that you can understand each and every sound. Okay. Fine then. I guess I would like to wrap up now. And as you know, I have a class to teach after this only today. So because it's a Wednesday, tomorrow we will go 7 to 8:30. Kushi, we study for 90 minutes, okay? 7 to 8:30. But since it is Wednesday today, and I have a class on Wednesday after this class, so I end a little early, okay? So guys, let's meet tomorrow. I'm gonna share this audio file with you. Do your best with the audio.
Bye, sir.
Ravi, I will ask you to join the grammar class when I start. Okay, I will inform you when I do. Okay. Bye bye, everyone. Yeah.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye, sir.
Bye.